30s star's shocking death still haunts Hollywood, author says. She didn't drown in her toilet. Eve Golden has written a new book to help set the record straight, Strictly Dynamite, The Sensational Life of Lupe Velez. For nearly 80 years, Lupe Velez has been the victim of a cruel rumor. It was 1944 when the actress, once a sought-after Hollywood star, took her life with an overdose of Sodico, a brand of Seconal, a powerful barbiturate that was only available by prescription. The 36-year-old, pregnant and unmarried, left behind 2 notes, including one for her lover. By the time Velez was discovered, she had been dead for at least several hours. Pills were still scattered on her bedspread. Her death would be rewritten in 1959. 2 words, Kenneth Anger, Eve Golden told Fox News Digital. I was frustrated that he died after my book went to press. I couldn't let loose and say what I thought about him because he would have sued my pants off if he'd been alive. She was found dead in her bed from an overdose. And then, all of a sudden, when Hollywood Babylon came out, he completely invented the rumor that she threw up the sleeping pills and drowned in her toilet. It's physically impossible, Golden stressed. Anyone who has ever had food poisoning or a stomach virus knows you can't drown in a toilet unless somebody is dragging you by the ankles and dunking you. Golden has written a new book, Strictly Dynamite, The Sensational Life of Lupe Velez. It explores how Velez was one of the first Latin actresses to cross over in Hollywood, paving the way for stars like Jennifer Lopez, Sofia Vergara and Salma Hayek. It examines her Mexican Spitfire persona, her scandalous affairs and her shocking death, which became a punchline in the 90s when referenced in sitcoms like Frasier and The Simpsons. I wanted to evaluate her as an actress, Golden explained. I wanted to tell her story. She was an amazing singer and a great dramatic actress, which is generally not known because she was given so few dramatic roles. And, of course, I wanted to tell the truth about her death. Anger, an avant-garde filmmaker, died in May at age 96. He made numerous widely disputed allegations about several classic stars in Hollywood Babylon, which was banned for years in the U.S. The book alleges Velez was found drowned with her head in the toilet. Golden said many still believe the salacious urban legend. People knew that bringing a lawsuit against Anger would bring more attention to him, she explained. They figure if they just shut up, he would go away. Most of the people he libeled in the book were dead, and you can't legally libel the dead, as many people found out. But he made up ridiculous stories. His book is full of lies. She didn't drown in her toilet. But one thing was certain. Velez had so many wrong things going on in her life. Her Hollywood contract was dropped, Golden explained. There were no more offers from Hollywood studios. She was just on the verge of becoming a huge star in the golden age of Mexican cinema. And even though she had the beauty and talent that made her famous, her contract was cancelled. Both her American and Mexican film careers were over. She was offered a crap Broadway show, which never made it to Broadway. And she was pushing 40. When she found out she was pregnant, her family and friends turned their backs on her, Golden continued. She was backed into the shrubbery like Homer Simpson. Everything came down on her at once. What did her future look like? She had money, but she had nobody in her life. She had no work, and I think, at the time, she felt it was the right decision. She thought it out. The father of Velez's unborn child was Harold Ramond, an actor whose career in Hollywood was ruined by the scandal. It was a fling, Golden explained. After she died, it came out that he had a thing for wealthy older women. Lupe, at 36, would not want to have thought of herself as an older woman. I think he was using her for publicity, but they did have a good time together. It was an enjoyable friends with benefits situation. But he was run out of town. Articles were saying this man should be tarred and feathered.